sa inyong ah, sa sa ano. And also, di ba parang lately, may news parang meron kay robots, o yung, kumusta na po yung mga technology na yun? Yung ano yung mga activities or mga programa na related to our services?
Alright, so siguro we'll define lang sa no unsa ang rehabilitation medicine no. So sama ma-confuse man good no. So our practice, physical and rehabilitation medicine, basically ang goal namo is to improve, enhance the quality of life of mga pasyente na naay neuromusculoskeletal disorders no. So neuro, so brain, spinal cord, example ng mga pasyente na makita namo, stroke, very common na siya no, traumatic brain injury, spinal cord injury. Sa mga bata, mga global developmental delay. So napod may programs para ana. Musculoskeletal, so kasama niya no mga pasyente na nagkabali, for example. Pag mahuman ma-stabilize ang bali from our orthopedic surgeon colleagues, i-refer na sa AMUA para matabangan na mo ang mga pasyente paun sa makalakaw balik, no? Also, mga overuse injuries, sports injuries, mga common po karon no, mga back pain because of a sedentary lifestyle, no? Mga pasyente na mo, mga office workers, sugay nakalingkod, 8 hours or more, no? May mga back pain kana, pwede po na mo matabangan. Now, in terms of our specific services no, sa SPMC, so number 1 na ay consult with our rehabilitation medicine specialist or physiatrist. No, tapos kami, of course, we will assess, no, number 1, the impairment. Unsa ang problem sa pasyente, physically, or sa iyang function, no. Second is iyahang activity limitation. Because of the impairment niya, unsa ang mga activities na maglisod siya. So for example, no, impairment, pasyente na na-ay stroke, hinay ang right side niya. So mauna, impairment. Second, activity limitation, because of hinay iyahang right side, maglisod siya og atog CR, maglisod siya og suot og sanina, no? Tapos third na gina-assess namo is participation restriction, no? Because of the iyang condition, maglisod siya balik sa work or maglisod siya og sakay sa or use of transportation. So kana. First naman na service, rehabilitation medicine specialist consult. Second, we have our physical therapists. So mga therapy, no? So maka-help sa pag-regain sa strength, no? Sa nawala, in terms of the muscle strength, no? Makatabang ang mga physical therapists. And sila po hatag og kana atong mga modalities. So naghandig machines, no? To help with the pain, no? So mauna ang mga physical therapists na mo ang mag-administer ana. Third service, we have our occupational therapists. So kani sila magtabang sa mga pasyente in terms of improvement sa activities of daily living. So mag-help sa mga pasyente paun sa balik magkaon, paun sa balik magligo, no, sa mga inana. And also sa mga pasyente na pediatric cases, no, katong mga naay global developmental delay, no, among mga OT ang nag-help sa mga inanang pasyente. Fourth na apod ni orthotist prosthetist. So magtabang no maghatag og appropriate ng mga assistive devices. For example, prosthesis, artificial na tiil no sa mga pasyente na naputlan og tiil. So makahatag ni ana no, and also mga braces no. For example, mga pasyente na naay spinal fracture or naay scoliosis no, hatag po ta og mga braces para sa mga inanang patients no. So mao na among mga services, and aside from that, nami mga PhilHealth packages, so accredited na to sa PhilHealth packages for mga prosthesis, above knee, below knee prosthesis, no? Napod tayo mga PhilHealth packages for mga pediatric cases, no? And then for assistive devices. And then, napod ni award-winning na program sa SPMC Department of Physical and Rehabilitation Medicine, which is the Wheelchair Assessment and Provision Program. So, mga pasyente na manginahanglan og wheelchair, ma-assess na nato and makahatag ta og specific na wheelchair para nila, no? Because ang wheelchair na amang gunay specifications, dili lang na same ang kinahanglan sa bawat pasyente, no? So, maka-help po ni ana, no? In terms of the robotics na mention ni Sir, so that's also one of the newest, no, na mahatag na mo na service sa rehab. So naami tulo ka robotic therapy. One is for the kamot, no? So for example, mga pasyente na na-stroke, usually last manggod maka-recover ang function sa kamot, mga fine prehension, no? So in terms of that, naami robot para maka-develop o fine motor skills, no? Then naapod ni robot for walking, no? So, masuspend ang mga pasyente na dili makatindog, no? So, maka-walk sila with that robot. And second, naapod ni another machine, no? That can help suspend patients, no? More anti-gravity siya, no? So, butang ang pasyente dito para maka-simulate o walking or running depende, no? Sa unsay kinahanglan sa pasyente.
To add to that, no, si Dr. Huawa na ingon na niya ang extensively ang programs ng sa SCMC. To add to that, no, siguro I would deal more on the disability prevention. Actually more we have three levels of disability prevention: the primary, secondary, and tertiary. Sa primary, more of wala pa ang disability, we prevent it before it will happen. So unsa man na siya, we provide information drive, no, before it happens, no. And then secondary is early detection. So sa mga conditions na that would become a disability in the long run, no, we provide that. And then tertiary, long term. So katong mga long term na prevention, before it happens, the disability, we give that prevention din. So what we do, basically giving quality of life to our patients. Mo gina siya ang tumungkod sa physical medicine and rehabilitation.
No, for PT cases, so the patients who were enrolled to physical therapy, we were able to cater 17,015 patients. No, ganun karami. 2024, and for OT, 1,536 patients. 2025, that increased our PT cases, 18,454 patients. OT also increased to 1,944. So right now, I only have data for January to June of 2026. For PT cases, we have been able to cater to 10,124 patients and OT patients 1,328. As for the breakdown, I unfortunately do not have that right now with me, but in terms of what I really see in the clinic, no, so there really are a lot of stroke patients, no. They are usually referred from our neuro service, and then after stabilizing, they go to us, no, kasi the first 3 to 6 months from the onset of stroke, that's the golden period for recovery. So it's very, very important that during that period, ma-refer sila sa AMUA so we can help maximize the restoration of function. Because beyond that, our goal, no, in doing the therapy will now shift from a restorative strategy to more of a compensatory strategy na. So kung unsay nabilin na weakness or whatnot, no, we try strategies for the patient to adjust to the disability na, no. So we have patients, no, 2 years, 5 years na stroke, tapos dila lang sila nakabalo na naa-day rehab service, no. So I always, educate them, no. I'm not saying na wala na improvement na makuha, but the chances of recovery talaga to a really good potential is very low na if we're past the golden period, no. So, maganda ito to raise awareness also, no, in terms of patients, no, na may stroke. Because I also receive a lot of patients when I ask them, no, after stroke, nakapag-therapy ba? Oo daw, no? But then, when we clarify, massage the eye, no? dili siya physical therapy, no? So, massage, wala nang problem. Massage therapy that is indicated for pain. So, kunwari, di ba kita, pag natay mga back pain, feel na ito panuhod, no? Ado tag-massage, and then we'll feel relieved, no? Because pain is an indication for that, no? Pero recovery of function, which is ang kinahanglan sa stroke, kinahanglan therapy, no, rehabilitation. So, physical therapy and occupational therapy, depending on the deficit or the impairment of the patient.
Among the given numbers, pila ang ito ang nakarecover?
Oh, kana, unfortunately, we don't have data, no, my apologies, no, but most of the time, when we discharge patients naman, no, or rather, when we see patients for the first time, we set goals, no? So, hindi always na ang goal namo is back to perfect, no? Back to perfect function. Kasi when we see patients, depending on the severity of the stroke, for example, the condition of the patient, kung meron ba siyang comorbids, or depending on the age, if the patient is already very old, no? So, we try to set goals for the patient, and then we discharge patients when we have reached those goals. So I guess most of the patients that we discharge are basically improved in the sense na the goals that we have set at the beginning of therapy were achieved, no? So for example, patients na nakita namin fourth stroke na for example, no? Tapos right-sided weakness, very dense hemiplegia, wala talagang movement. I think for that patient, it won't be reasonable goal na ang goal nato makalakaw siya balik or makadagan siya balik, no? So more likely for that patient, ang iset nako na goal is maging less dependent lang sa iyang caregiver, no? So yung kanyang other side, the left side, will be able to have strength enough para maka-assist sa transfers or makabangon, no? Mga things like that, no? So when we discharge patients, basically we have achieved the goal that we have set. So I think they have improved in that sense. So numbers, unfortunately, I don't have them right now.
Napahirap kasi.
To add to that, no, yes, our goal for our patients is not to give them balik to normal. Hindi siya balik to normal. It's really giving them the highest achievable na possible na functional capacity of the patient. And aside from that, giving them paraan ng mga assistive devices, no? What can help them too, like canes, no? Wheelchairs. So it's really more of giving our patients the highest functional capacity, not restoring them back to normal.
Knowing nga inanak kadaghan ang patients nakita, in terms of manpower, how SMC handle it para makita ka ng patients?
So basically, no, meron naman kaming PT and OT staff. I think a big help also is that we have interns, no, from schools, no, that train with us. So they are the ones talaga na will handle the patient, supervised by our PT and OT staff. So that gives us a big help, no, in terms of manpower. And yun nga, I think with the use of the robots, then it also helps because repetitions can be done by the robot, so it will lessen the fatigue of our staff, you know, when we use those robots as well.
Abol ko lang, you did mention na also nag-cater ang department o katong mga delayed speech ba? Tama? Delayed speech na, with kids with autism ba? Tama? No? Kids with autism, yung mga delayed speech sa mga bata, also ginakita na to.
So, global developmental delay, no, sir? So, basically, those na delayed ang paglakaw, no, na, for example, specific cases, no, yung mga patients with autism or ADHD, we can also help them, no, sa ating department. Unfortunately, we don't have a speech therapist lang, no, in our department, but our OTs help naman with pre-speech activities, no, sensory integration, and basically cognitive stimulation, mga exercises or activities to help these patients, no, become more independent, no. So yun, we also have those cases.
As of the moment po, pila ito ang ginakater po ng mga kids with autism.
Unfortunately, again, I don't have the data, no? But I think we have a lot, no? In terms of the OT cases I've mentioned, so di ba meron kaming mga 1,328 ngayon. I just don't have the breakdown. But in terms of children with global developmental delays, we get the referrals from our neurodevelopmental pedia colleagues, no, from private and STMC also. So they are the ones na ma-enroll na mo sa atuang service, no?
Plus na lang, sobrang dami ng mga tweets ngayon with autism na may tests na ba kung saan punot dulo. Kasi na ay mga nag-struggle ka lang. Sa Davao City, nag-struggle yun tungkol sa kadaghan o dili makita ka ng city alone ang katong mga cases of autism. We will know from the expert kung naana ba specific nga hinungdan kung anong nagkadaghan ng inaani nga kaso.
Actually, sir, wala di specific, no? It is multifactorial, no? Daghang pwedeng causes. It can be genetic, no? It can be mostly genetic, no? Environmental pod, even exposure to gadgets, no? Can also cause mga disabilities, no? Learning disabilities, no? But mostly, and then another factor would be maternally, no? Pagbuntis, no? Maybe the mother was stressed, no? So daghan, multifactorial siya. But yes, we see a rising case, no, sa disabilities. Karon, that is why we as physical medicine and rehabilitation specialists, no, as the head of the team, no, dili lang ni mo refer sa PT, OT, kami pod ang mag-assess kung kinahanglan ba i-assess for speech, no, kailangan og speech therapy, no. Sa SPMC, actually OT lang ang naa nato, no, wala tay speech therapist. So mostly sa outside yun. Sa private ang ato ang nag-cater sa speech, no, learning disabilities na po na lahi po na siya.